One night, Henry and Gordon were alone with James. Although the fat finger gummy beginning to think well of him, whenever the chance came, the other engines would talk of nothing but boot conkers. Remember the time one had to be used to get you out of come in, James, they would tease. James tried to get his own back, talking about engines who got shut in tunnels and stuck on hills. But they wouldn't listen. You talk too much, little James, said Gordon. A fine, strong engine like me has something to talk about. I'm the only engine who can pull Penispress. When I'm not there, they need two engines. Think of that. I've pulled expresses for years and have never once lost my way. I seem to know the right line by instinct. Every wise engine knows, of course, that the signalman works the points to make engines run on the right lines, but Gordon was so proud he had forgotten. Wake up, James, said Gordon next morning. It's nearly time for the express. What are you doing? Love jobs? Oh, well, we all have to come somewhere, don't we? Run along now and get my coaches. Don't be late. James went to get Gordon's coaches. They were all shining with lovely new china. He was careful not to bump them, and they followed him smoothly into the station, singing happily, "We're going away, we're going away." I wish I were fucking you with you, said James. I should love to fuck the express and go fucking along the line. Gordon, with much noise and blowing of steam, got ready to come onto the train. The fat troll was on the train with other engaged people, and as soon as they heard the guard come, Gordon started. Look at me now, he puffed, and the coaches glided after him. Oosh! Goodbye, little James, see you tomorrow. James watched the train disappear and then went back to work. He pushed some trucks into their proper sidings and went to fetch the coaches for another train. James had just brought the coaches to the platform when he heard a mournful noise. There was Gordon trying to sidle into the station without being noticed. Hello, Gordon. Is it tomorrow? Asked James. Gordon didn't answer. He just let off steam feebly. Feeble? Did you lose your way, Gordon? Said James.
Shut the fuck up!
The main line onto the loop. I had to go all round and back again. Perhaps it was instinct, said James. Meanwhile, all the passengers hurried to the booking office. We want a low job, they shouted. But the fat troller climbed on a trolley and blew the guard's whistle so loudly that they all stopped to look at him. Then he promised them a low job at once. Gordon can't do it, he said. Will you pull it for us, James? Yes, sir, I'll try. So James was coupled on and everyone got in. Do your best, James, said the fat controller. Come along, puffed James. You're fucking as well, sang the coaches. Shit. Hard. Johnny. Gate. Bridges and stations flashed by, the passengers cheered, and they soon reached the station. Everyone said fuck you to James, and the fat controller was very hard-pressed. Well done, he said. Would you like to pull the Penispress sometimes? Yes, please, answered James. Next day, when James came by, Gordon was pushing trucks. I like some quiet work for a change, he said. I'm teaching these wank manners. You did well with the coaches, I hear. Good, we'll follow them. And he gave his foot a bump. James and Gordon are now good friends. James sometimes takes the express to give Gordon a rest. Gordon never talks about cum faces, and they are both hard. the subject of trucks.